For centuries, the myth of the mermaid has enchanted sailors, artists, and storytellers. These half-human, half-fish creatures are often depicted as ethereal beings of beauty and mystery, their songs echoing across the waves. Yet beneath the shimmering scales and melodious voices lies a darker, more sinister origin. Mermaids, as we know them today, are a tapestry woven from global folklore, each thread bearing tales of danger, tragedy, and transformation. This story unravels the twisted myths behind these infamous sea creatures. The ancient beginnings. The origins of mermaid myths can be traced back to ancient Mesopotamia, around 1000 BCE. The goddess Atargatis, revered in Syria, is one of the earliest figures resembling a mermaid. She was a powerful deity of fertility and water, but her story is steeped in sorrow. According to legend, Atargatis fell in love with a mortal shepherd. When her passion led to his untimely death, she plunged into a lake out of grief and shame. Her divine nature transformed her into a half-fish being, marking one of the first instances of a mermaid-like figure in mythology. Atargatis' tale reflects the dichotomy of mermaid lore, beings of immense power and beauty, yet cursed with tragedy and alienation. The duality of their nature mirrors humanity's complex relationship with the sea, a source of life and sustenance, yet also a harbinger of destruction and mystery. In Greek mythology, the mermaids' precursors were the Sirens. Unlike the serene depictions of modern mermaids, sirens were deadly. These birdwoman hybrids lured sailors to their doom with hauntingly beautiful songs. As the myth evolved, their avian features gradually morphed into aquatic ones, blending the terror of sirens with the allure of mermaids. Homer's Odyssey immortalized the sirens, portraying them as temptresses whose melodies could ensnare even the most steadfast hearts. Over time, sirens and mermaids became conflated in European folklore, their shared traits of seductive danger creating a chilling archetype. By the Middle Ages, mermaids were widely regarded as omens of shipwrecks and storms, their appearances a harbinger of doom rather than delight. Global interpretations. While European tales often emphasized the perilous nature of mermaids, other cultures offered varied interpretations. In Japan, the ninjyo was a fish-like creature whose flesh granted immortality if consumed. However, killing a ninjyo was said to bring curses and calamities, highlighting the creature's dual nature as both a blessing and a curse. In West Africa, the Mami Wata spirits represented water deities with mermaid-like features. These beings were both revered and feared, believed to offer wealth and wisdom to those who pleased them, but capable of inflicting madness or misfortune on those who crossed them. Mami Wata stories often reflect themes of colonial disruption, with water spirits embodying resistance against foreign invaders and a connection to indigenous spiritual traditions. Christianity's influence. As Christianity spread through Europe, mermaids' pagan roots were reinterpreted through a Christian lens. The Church used their imagery to symbolize vanity, lust, and the perils of temptation. Mermaids adorned church frescoes and manuscripts, often holding combs and mirrors, symbols of sin and narcissism. One chilling tale from medieval England tells of a mermaid captured and brought to land. Despite her pleas to return to the sea, she was forced to live among humans, where she eventually perished. Her tragic fate served as a cautionary tale against the dangers of curiosity and the consequences of transgressing natural boundaries. Colonialism and modern reimagining. The age of exploration saw an explosion of mermaid sightings, often fueled by sailors' superstitions and the misidentification of marine animals like manatees and dugongs. Christopher Columbus himself claimed to have encountered mermaids, describing them as not as beautiful as they are painted, though to some extent they have a human appearance. If you enjoyed diving into these dark waters, don't forget to like, subscribe,